Little talk. Let's look at the question answers and the student book exercise. Let us look at the question answers first. Question 1. What are the insects named in the poem? The answer is the insects named in the poem are beetles, bugs, and bees. Now let's go on to the framing of the answer. In the question we have two verbs, are and named. And in the answer also we have named the same two verbs, are and named. Question 2. What do insects talk about? The insects talk about weather and earthquakes. Let us look at the framing of the answer. In the question we have do talk, which we have kept the same, making it talk. Third, where do the insects live? The insects live in jungles of tall grass. Again, because it is a question, they have used do live. We have kept the same verb in the answer, making it live. Question 4. Why are people unable to hear insects? People are unable to hear insects because their ears are too big to hear the little talks. Let us look at the verbs used in the question. The verbs are and hear, and we have kept them in the same form. Now let us look at think and answer. The question is, when people pass by, why does it feel like an earthquake to the insects? Look at the picture carefully and think for yourself. Why is it so that when people pass by, the insects feel as if it's an earthquake? Now let's move on to the appreciation section in the student book. Read the last stanza of the poem once again. Let us do that. Of course, we'll never know if bugs talk very much at all because our ears are far too big for talk that is so small. What is special about this poem? What does it teach you? Let's assume that this is the poet and he is thinking about what the beetles, bugs and bees must be talking in their own language, in their own little world, right? So, a person sitting in his own house at a particular place thinking about the world of insects. How wonderful! So, what is special about this poem? That the poem is full of imagination, right? It teaches us that we can reach wherever we want through our mind. We just need to plant the right thought in our brain and we can think about anything from anywhere. Isn't it wonderful? Now let us look at the life skills. Choose an animal you would like to have as a pet. Write the animal's name in the box. Let's say, for example, I would like to have a dog as a pet. Then what next do we have to do? Inside each circle, write down one thing that the animal needs to survive. One has been done for you. One is given to us, food. Now we have to decide what would be the other things that my pet would require in order to live and survive. So let's say water, air, what circles. There are 3 more circles which are to be filled up by you yourself. Now let us move on to the fun task. It is called Animal Mix-Up. Can you think of 2 animals you would like to combine to make a new animal? You may want to combine a whale and an elephant to create a whale-elephant. You can cut and paste pictures of animals to show what the new animal would look like and give it a name. I hope you will love to do this activity. With this, we have reached the end of today's video. The task for the day are: write down question answers in the notebook, complete page number 113 and 114 in the student book, and complete page number 69 and 70 in the workbook. Happy learning!